Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to play a little bit of Disney Dreamlight Valley. And Simba's excited, so stay tuned. Alright, Maleficent is excited and flinging her fire everywhere too. So this will probably be a quick video. But I realized I forgot to go to the floating island at the start of the event on Wednesday, and I'm like, what the heck am I doing? So here's my dream team code yet again, if anybody wants to pop in here and join me. But we need to go, let's see, over here, and we need to hit the floating island. So let's teleport. I can't believe I forgot to do this in the other video. I realized it like a couple hours later that night. I'm like, dang. And I thought about just logging onto my Switch and coming over here without you guys, but I'm like, no, I don't want to do that. All right, so let's go through this floating island. So we have 3 red chests we need to pick up with 3 recipes. Oh my gosh, I should have emptied my pockets. Well, we have the Festive Mint Cocoa, which has a green mug. Oh geez, I cannot believe that. I didn't even think about emptying my pockets. Alright, oh, there's some cherries up here. Here's a little cooking station. This is a little campfire area. Here is the second one. So I have already seen Zero run and grab these on his page. I watched it before I logged in and I meant to play it. Totally forgot. By the way, you guys, I forgot to say in my last, title on my last video, if you're just catching this one, we have 2 free codes. I shared them in my last video if you want to go back and look at those. They're towards the beginning. But it is, we have some sugar on the ground. I don't have room in my pocket. But it's like for a Wish Blossom frame. And I can't remember the code. It might possibly even just be Wish Blossom frame. And then we have Happy New Year 2026, I believe was the other code. And it gave us like some little lanterns. So you'll want to check the video to double check the codes for sure. But they were at the beginning of my last video. So here's that other chest. Oh no. Okay, what happened? I guess, did it already just go in my pocket? It looked like it threw it. It's in my pocket. Okay, shoo. Alright, and here's the blueberry cocoa. So we have mint and blueberry and cherry. So you guys definitely saw this huge rabbit that's hopping around. We are supposed to give it cocoa. So Wednesday was blueberry, and I believe yesterday was cherry. So I think today is the mint one. There are some special festive cocoa beans. Yeah, so today's Friday. It's Friday the 9th of January. So we need to give it the festive mint hot cocoa. So in order to make that, we need these special cocoa beans. I have to find the bush that has them. Excuse me, guys. So that's a blueberry bush. We ran past some sugar, which it will automatically pull the other supplies from your storage. So the only thing I do need is those festive cocoa beans. Let's see. I gotta figure out where they are up here first. It's really pretty up here. I'm not really 100% sure why we didn't get this until after like Christmas and New Year's and stuff. I think we were all confused by that. All right, so here we go. So these are festive cocoa beans. Alright, well, I guess I'll let the monkey go ahead and grab it. So you need to make sure when you're cooking that it's actually using the, okay, I don't know why it wanted to pop that up. You need to make sure you're using the festive cocoa beans and not your regular cocoa beans. So let's see, where was that little cooking station? All right, so let's look at those again really quick. No, don't want Wish Blossom. We want to look at Dreamlight. Since it doesn't actually put the right cocoa bean in, I definitely want to make sure I'm applying the right one. So we need sugar, milk, cocoa, and mint. And again, it has to be those special holiday cocos. So you'll see the difference here. This one says festive, and you can see I have way more. And then we need mint. Mint. Oh, shoot. Okay. All right, so from what I've heard on Sierra's video, you also need to be careful where you feed the big rabbit at, because if you feed him in an area where it can throw stuff off to the side, you'll end up not being able to pick up the memory orb from the rabbit. Okay, what's this? If the fountain is empty, please remember to refill it with a specific combination of flavors. Okay, so we need to also make more cocoa for that too then. Where did the big bunny go? You don't think I would lose a giant bunny. But I have. He just hopped away. There he is. So hopefully this area is an area it's safe to feed him. Here is our mint cocoa, which is Friday's drink of choice. And we will get the memory orb. So you only have to feed the rabbit 4 times through the whole event, which is why I didn't go ahead and go back on and do it. And then I didn't play yesterday either because I wanted to make sure I did everything with you guys. So we'll have to do it 3 more times through the span of the whole event, which is 19 days. And we just need to go ahead to do that. So right now there's 3 puzzles we can do. We have a hat puzzle. Where is the little wall to do that? And I'll pick these sticks back up and I'll leave them here. Okay, so I'm trying to remember. I don't remember what order we needed to put these in. The top hat's not the first one. I think it's the bow, and then it was the top hat, and then was it a beanie next? I can't even. Was it a beanie and a baseball cap? Let me try that. I can't 100% remember. It could be the opposite order for those. Yeah, so nothing happened. So this one must be the beanie. And then this one's baseball cap, right? Ooh, was that not right? I guess it wasn't right. Okay. All right. Let me think here for a second. Okay, so yeah, I was pretty sure that was right. I double-checked Ciro's video. Oh, okay, it threw it out at the back. I didn't see it. Gotcha. Okay. So let's drop down this dry wood so that we can pick this up. Okay, I was pretty sure I remembered what he said right. It was only like 4 things. Okay, so let's see what we get in the baggie. All right, so we got the Dapper Snowman. All right, and then I don't have room or supplies enough to really make the stuff for the fountain. So we'll have to do that as we go, but I don't know how often the festive cocoa beans actually spawn up here. And I don't know if it would help if I had 2 collector animals that are leveled up that collect sweets. Maybe they throw some bonuses if I had them. Possibly. So I'll have to remember to do that and try to test that out. Possible that somebody already has tested it. But yeah, you can only feed the bunny once a day, so that's all we can really do up here. And then let's go back to the well so we can leave. And we'll go back over to Wish Blossom, where we started at. And let's go ahead and we'll hop on Sven. Go ahead and gallop up here to the shop, see if there's anything new in the shop today.
What a perfect day for training.
Yes, we do. We have some colorful modernist luggage sets. All right.
Hey!
Go ahead and purchase that.
I'm kind of making this up as I go.
So this is new. An Alpine Cottage of Vanity. So this is a Snow White item. We'll go ahead and purchase that.
Oh, I just love sunshine.
All right, so that was all of that. And I don't see Tinkerbell floating around in here by chance. We will eventually finish her quest if she ever decides to, you know, let us play. So, that's one of the main issues there. Can I purchase any of this stuff to take with me that we need to the storage island? I don't think so. I think my pockets are too full for all of this. Yeah, we don't have any of this in our pocket, I don't think.
My friends, the
that's just
trolls, would
terrible.
love you.
Yeah, my pockets are super full. Okay. Right. Is Tinkerbell actually showing up on the map today? Is she in her house? She is not in her house. Come on now. Let's grab Tink while we can actually get to her. Where is she? Okay, I didn't even see her there. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's hang out. You will not be taking off for me, hopefully today. But unfortunately, it is close to the time of day that my game usually crashes when I'm trying to hang out with her, so we'll just have to do our best here. Why can't you ever want stuff that's already in my pockets? Okay. Alright, what's Neverland like? Oh, it's tops, truly. It's full of fun, wonder, and danger, and a little magic. Why is it called Neverland? I suppose it's because when you're there, you never have to grow up. That's why Peter likes it so much. I'll take you there if you ever want to visit. Well, that's not part of the game, but that's a sweet offer. I'm pretty sure it's not going to let me. All right, let's play some Scramble Coin. We're going to do everything we can with her very quickly. And I just need to remember to save frequently. I hate having to do that. But seriously, you guys, like it seems to crash every time with me with her this time of day. So I don't want the game to crash on us and lose all the progress, because that's what happened last time. I was handing her a bunch of flowers and it crashed, and then she went in her house and we couldn't access her anymore. So that is unfortunate that it does that. But it does happen. So we don't want it to crash and not have any progress with her. I hate that that happens. Unfortunately, I'm always filming around the same time of day, so unfortunately, it does crash at like the same time every time we're playing. Okay, let's put Scrooge out. We aren't gonna hit any coins right now. I mean, it's fine. It doesn't matter. We can lose and she still gets like a bunch of friendship points. So that's the main goal here anyways. I already have everything unlocked for Scramble Coin, so no big deal. So let me send Wally this way first. And then we'll go down here with Pumbaa. We'll break all the fence there. And to here. Okay, let me look here. So we should swap you out. That way we're gonna get the most coins here. Alright, so defeat, but again, that's fine. I'm at the end anyways. And it's all about getting some experience points with Tink. So. Alright, and this is going to get old super quickly, but we are going to save. Just to make sure in case we crash. And then She can have this tuna. We're just gonna hand her some stuff from our pockets real quick. Oh wait, we do have these in our pocket. I almost didn't even see them in there. Alright, so let's see. We also have these rainbow roses. She could have these too. Okay, so that cleared our pockets a little bit, which is good. Okay, let's go ahead, grab Spin back here. So we leveled up our little husky to level 4. Alright, so let's go ahead and run over Merlin. And he'll laugh about it. Alright. Let's go back down here to these stalls. I should definitely have room for these. I didn't even think about that. Let's grab all this. Tons of honeycomb stone today. Come back in here and grab these other supplies.
All right. All right. Wow, what an amazing day.
Then let's run over to my storage island and let's empty some stuff. Actually, you know, it'll help level her up if we cook. Let's make some pumpkins. Definitely don't want to cook reindeer, because Spin definitely just jumped right into that pot. Whoa now, bud. Alright, we'll make some pumpkin platters. I don't have room to store these in storage anyways, and actually there's like a big blob of them in my pocket. So let's just get rid of some stuff this way. She'll get the points from me cooking. I'll get more points from cooking. So, all good. Hopefully we don't end up freezing or crashing or anything. I don't know. Hopefully they'll eventually patch that, because I know I'm not the only one that's at least having a hard time when she's in her house. You can't see her, and it should be like a Cheshire Cat thing. We might not be able to get in, but you know, she should be able to like meet us outside if we walk past there like he does. Something's got to give with that for sure. But I don't know if anybody else is having issues with their game crashing around like 3 to 3:30. She seems to like go back into her house, and every time it will tell me like software error. This is literally still the only game since switching to Nintendo Switch 2 that I am having crashing issues with. Literally the only one. And it only seems to still be happening with Tinkerbell. Like, it's always around the same time, especially if I'm hanging out with her. We just like get a crash. So, I'm pretty sure that it's definitely correlating with Wish Blossom and Tinkerbell. So hopefully they will get that fixed. I'm sure my system can't be the only one that's having that issue. I was definitely crashing more on my original Switch before I got Switch 2. And, I mean, I had talked to Gameloft before and stuff and looked at their help section all. They pretty much just told me to, like, re-download the file from Cloud Save, which is exactly what this one is. When it transferred everything, it transferred from my cloud. So it should have been fine because it was a new memory card, new system, new file save, and everything, and that did not fix it. So it's definitely not just a corrupted save file or anything like that. Yeah, I would like to eventually get Tink to level 10 and finish her level 10 quest so that we can actually have all of our quests cleared. You know, we still have that one. Poor Remy still screams at me that he would like to speak to me when he sees me in my valley. Because he wants me to fill orders for him. Poor little fella. He's just one little rat. He needs help. I'm not sure how many we've made at this point, but probably a decent amount. We just need to clear some space in our pockets a little bit, and then Tink is a fisher, so we can go fishing. And, you know, we tried to do that last game. I tried to go over to the Vale because I needed some more of the salt that you fish out of the water over there. And after a couple times, it just like quit letting me collect it. It wasn't letting me pick up anything. And then our game ended up crashing. So I just ended up frustrated and giving up. So yeah, hopefully we won't have any issues with that with her. But if we do, it's definitely something correlating with Tinkerbell. I don't remember having issues with her fishing before, so you know, I'm not really sure, but all right. So let's pick up this memory that came out. All right, sword in the stone. And again, we are in here. We are gonna save. I hate hitting the save button so much. I feel like it's annoying to have to watch me save like every couple minutes, but I have to do it. Because if we crash, it's not fun. Okay, let's see if we can find the trolley. It was sitting here when we came in. It looks like it's over here now. See, and last time we played, we also didn't have the trolley anywhere. I looked around on the map like several times trying to find it. It was nowhere to be found. So that was
Good to
also
see
not
you.
very fun. All right, so we are going to sell. Yeah, that cleaned up a decent amount of space in here. We still have 102 pumpkins, but yeah, we're gonna get 160.4K. Decent amount of coins there. Let's see. Is there anything in here that I want to just sell out of my pocket? I mean, I don't need the sticks. We can get rid of those. I got a decent amount of these too. I don't need any more cod or trouts. We can get rid of these too. That'll give us a little bit more space for some stuff. And then we don't have to worry about going up to the storage island. We can always make more pumpkins later if I need to clean some more space out. All right. Let's see. Do I have a regular white goose? I think I do. I think I'm only missing the golden goose, which is apparently only here from 7 to 8 in the morning. So I'm not gonna probably end up getting that anytime soon.
There's a lot
I
of
have this wood. Let's pick that wood up. Alright. So let's see. Grab the dill. Where should we fish at? That's what I was wondering. I was trying to fish with her over here. And we had like some fatal crashing. And then I came back in, there was nothing there. So maybe not that spot. Probably not a good idea. Because let's go back over this way. And we can like go down here. That wasn't too bad. I ended up getting all that pretty quickly. This is just a normal stick again. Off spin. We can give these flowers to Tink. I was collecting them, but you know what? We're trying to level her up, and I can always collect more later. Okay, so I mean, if we're gonna fish and she's gonna throw extra stuff, the best thing we can do is to switch these out for some fishing companions. Let's see. Garden. So we have the croc and it doesn't, I don't think any of these are. And none of the other ones are actually level 5, but the blue one's close, so. Sure, we can totally do that real quick too. I really wish you could see her outfit a little bit better. I mean, it's almost so similar to her regular one. Oops, I forgot to switch back to fishing. Barnwood. Good area when you're hitting bonuses too. Oops, I missed one up there in the corner. But it's a smaller area. You're less likely to miss stuff. Doesn't fling it out quite as far. Let's eat a cake real quick. Get some more energy. Maybe we can get some more bonuses. Take a break here. We're gonna brush spin. Oh, that's actually really pretty looking where it glitched. Just looks like we're under a nice little tree in the edge of nowhere. Alright, we can pet in. Oh, no, something's blocking the way. We can brush, but we can't pet. How does that make any sense? Can you just like come over there? There you go. Interesting that I let me brush, but it wasn't letting me pet. Don't understand that at all, but okay. I'm not thinking we have anything that you want to be fed, but hello? No, I don't want to. It's literally popping up the option to feed. Why are you trying to fish at him? Alright, I guess I have to put my fishing rod away. Yeah, there's nothing he wants anyways. I was gonna say, I don't think there's anything that we have that he's gonna want. Let's look real quick. How much further off are we? So we're almost halfway. All right, and again, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna like save in case it crashes, because again, it's a safety thing. It's 3:18 p.m. in my time here. And again, it usually seems to crash around like 3:30. So we want to be careful in case we crash. It would be really nice to get Tink to level 10 today. As long as it doesn't like crash to the point that we cannot get to her. That's the goal. The goal is to try to get Tink to 10. Go ahead and, oh, well, let's do this first. Let's say we can go ahead and pick this flower and give it to her since it has spawned right near us. And then we also have these other flowers. We'll take a break from fishing for a minute. We'll just hand her these as well. Okay. So the fishing rod out. Let's turn around and go back to fishing a couple more times. Oops, we missed the bubble. That's okay. Sorry, hopefully this is like peaceful for you guys and not too boring. I mean, we are working our way there. Alright, let's see. Oh, spin, my buddy. Alright, let's pick up this memory orb. Oh, what? Okay. definitely didn't mean to do that. I was just trying to get over to this other bubble. And, yeah, well, I guess Spin wanted an extra pet in there. Alright, so let's save again. 323. Trying to keep an eye on it, because we'll see what happens. Hopefully it doesn't crash out, but again, if it does, I won't be surprised. Okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and we'll take a break from fishing. I don't like usually hitting the bonus when we're mounted. We'll see. That actually wasn't too bad because we were in a pretty open area. Thank goodness for that. Alright, let's see what's in this pouch. Alright, we got a chest coffee table. I'm sure that's probably nothing new. Nope, it's not showing if there's anything new. Alright, so let's go over, okay, I thought that might have been barnwood or something. Couldn't really see it, but that's fine. Got another memory orb here. Let's go ahead and open that. Yeah, it looks like a little piece of Winnie the Pooh there. There's some barnwood.
Wow, what an amazing day.
Yeah. Bless me, guys. Sorry. Okay. So we got some fish from in there. Let's see. We have a tiger fish. So let's go get some more tiger fish. Give us a new scene. Where am I at? I am lost. I'm not in the area I thought I was in. It's okay. Yeah, I figured we're gonna get something else that we don't have. We can leave these sticks. That's fine. Yep, it happened again. Okay. We'll throw down these as well. No big deal. We will always come back if we're leader. It's fine. Here's a bubble. See what we get out of the bubble here. Oh dear, something else that we do not have room for. Okay, let's see. and everything but the tiggerfish. Boy, I'm gonna tell you what. I fished out some honey. Alright, we'll throw those out. Stuff we can always come back for, like I said, no big deal. Maybe we can find a bumblebee to feed the honey to. We're gonna save again really quick because it is 3:29. Like I said, it usually happens like I want to say 3:30 to 4. It randomly just like crashes with her, so maybe since I'm expecting it, we will get lucky and it won't happen, because that would be great. Some more cake here for some energy. And then let's see, where is she at? Ooh, she is like right there too. Right. Saving again. Just in case. It's been about almost 10 minutes again, so. She's so close, yet so far away at the same time. I'm gonna just go ahead and give her this. Let's see. Let's just keep pushing a tiny bit more. Excuse me, guys. Oh, shoot. I thought we finally had her. Darn. Alright, well, the blue crocodile is now to level 5. Thought we finally had her there. Okay. And now he picks that up. That's fine. Unless, no, that was just must have been one that was thrown out of that way. We have a bee here. Let's. Here you go, little bee. Would you like some honey? I hope we eventually get that green bee from that cutscene. Green's my favorite color. Like, I definitely want the green bee. Alright, I'm gonna take a sip of water really quick. Okay. Let's pick up this memory. Ooh, we started a new one. Based off of that, I cannot tell what it's for. Oh, A Nightmare for Christmas. Okay. Alright, well, let's see. Any more bubbles over this way. Yeah, she's like right there. We need some more food. Yeah, what the heck? Let's give her these 2 pumpkins from my pocket. I doubt it's gonna get her there, but it's just 2, right? This will give me another slot. Excuse me, guys. Yeah, she's so close. There we go. All right, so we finally got her to level 10. And we are going to most definitely hit the save button before that decides to change. Alright, and then what is this? Okay. You know what, let's just go ahead, let's do it. Need some pixie help, do you? Time to fly, start quest. Emily, I need to talk to you about Peter Pan. I miss him a whole bunch and I want to see him again as quick as I can. That's great news. How can I make it happen? Well, it's been a bit since we really spent time together. Before the forgetting, you, me, and Peter used to play together all the time. Could you ask him if he wants to do that again? I need to think about how to greet him. A prank? A joke? Sneak up on him and scare him? Alright. So I guess if you're playing the main game, you wouldn't be able to finish with Tinkerbell till you had Peter Pan anyhow. Just some food for thought there. I kind of figured they'd have like a separate quest.
There's a lot about this battle.
Kind of like what would happen with like Eugene and Rapunzel.
Want to have some fun?
Emily, good to see ya. What are you doing here? You want to hang out with Tinkerbell and me? Tink wants to play? Woohoo!
Ha!
Take me to her, quick.
See ya.
She's right here. In the Wish Blossom Heart. Oh, well. Okay, they're both right here, but we'll go to the heart. Let's put this fishing rod away. That's gonna get on my nerves. Alright.
That's too funny.
A little fox chasing Goofy around because his shoelaces were untied. That's a good one. Oh, there you are, Emily.
Ah,
Who would have thought the three of us would be back together again, huh? I've been waiting for this moment. Me too, Emily. I'm so happy I could fly clear through the clouds. That sounds fun. Let's go. Come on, follow. Oh wait, Emily can't fly. I fly on Pegasus. Although Emerald Blaze can't fly. Can't fly? What is easy? Will you teach me how? You bet. Don't worry, we'll get you flying in no time. You just have to
yes.
collect a lot of
Oh,
lot
what a
of-
swell joke.
codfish, right, Tink? Right. Don't you remember from where you were little Emily to fly you needed 10,000 codfish? And I thought it was happy thoughts and pixie dust. No, not anymore. Don't forget, 10,000 codfish will be waiting.
No more talking. Let's do something.
Yeah, okay. Something fishy is going on. Spy on Peter Pan and Tinkerbell. Yeah. There'll be a lot of fishing. Alright, before we go any further, just for funsies, I'm gonna sort my pocket. That's not for funsies. That's just, you know, who I am. For funsies, though, we are going to change our outfit. We are going to match them. Okay, we need to get rid of the Tigger tail. Let's see. Let's just go to all and filter to Peter Pan. All right. And then we will change. We can take off those, yeah, that's fine. Just in general here. Let's switch to, that actually looks really cute with that. All right, and then bracelets. And then we need to get this Tigger tail off too, so let's take that off. I mean, arrows go good with this outfit too, right? Maybe too much Robin Hood. Not enough Peter Pan. What all wings do we have? Frosty ones might be the best ones to go with. Oh, no, Haunted Moth. Yeah, let's go with Haunted Moth. And then we'll change our glider to Haunted Moth. I don't want to jinx myself, but we are at 346 and we have not crashed. Maybe after we do this quest, she'll quit crashing. Tinkerbell, I know you're playing a prank on me. Can you teach me how to fly for real? Oh, fine. You caught us, Emily. We were just having fun. From now on, no more pranks on each other. All right, let's teach you how to fly. All you need is a little pixie dust. Here you go. Now think of happy thoughts. Rain falling outside while I'm cozy in bed. Honestly, that one's great. Sounds boring. Shh. Everyone has their own happy thoughts, Peter. ... Why isn't it working, Tink? Let me think of another happy thought. A library full of books. Huh, I was worried about this. I think Pixie Dust works a little different here than it does in Neverland. We might need to try something else to get you flying, Emily. What do you have in mind? Maybe you could build or make something to help. But for that, we'd need to be able to hold your happy thoughts. Well, thoughts are like dreams or wishes. Wishes? Tink, didn't you tell me Emily's wishes were in crystals all around this place? That's right, Emily, search the mountains for your happy thoughts. They should look like big, beautiful crystals in important places. Well, that sounds like it's gonna be fun. The place where you first met Emerald Blaze. the beach where you had some fun with balloons, the place where you confronted Cruella with skunks. Is probably not gonna let her actually still stay with me. Well, hopefully since she's back in the heart, it won't matter anyhow. Like I said, maybe that's why we haven't crashed yet. Because it's 3:49. And yeah, it looks like she's still with us. Alright. Let's jump on Pegasus. Once my game unfreezes here, we'll get on Pegasus. Nope, we are completely froze. There she goes. Okay. Alright, so it should be somewhere right in here. No, Emerald Blaze was up at the, get the horse up at the front, right? Nope, don't see any crystals in here. Oh my gosh, it's been so long since I did it, I can't remember where we got Emerald Blaze at. Wasn't that right around in here? We weren't in the cave when we got Emerald Blaze. We were out here, right? Strange to me. Okay, I don't remember. But Cruella and the skunks. I guess we'll just like run or gallop fly. Whatever we're doing here. I feel like Pegasus has gotten like the least amount of gameplay with me right now anyways. So where did we put the skunk house? I gotta be honest and say I don't exactly remember. I don't think it's down here. I should probably double check just in case, but... I don't see anything down here. Here's the skunk house. Revisit areas. Happy Thought crystals. Unless it's talking about going to her house. It's been so long since I actually did all that I can't remember very easily where we did everything. her house for some reason. Okay, I need to unselect it. I really don't see anything. Okay, let's try going to the beach. The beach is down here. Oh my goodness. Dang it. I looked out my window for a second. I was scratching the back of my head and I looked back and there was a problem. The software needed to close. It is 3:54 p.m. It always crashes at this time of day, and now she's probably going to be in her house hiding. Dang it, guys. I knew it. I knew it. It happens around the same time every day. It's always between 3:30 and 4 o'clock. It always happens when she's about to go back into her house. Always. It's her. It's Tinkerbell's fault. It always crashes at like the same time of day, man. Gameloft, please do something about this, because this is crazy. Okay. Tink will be in her house now, right? No, she's... What in the world is going on? It's fine. I don't need her right now. I'm telling you all, though. Like, it happens at the same time every day. Every day that I play this game. It's always the same time. And I'm surprised she's not in her house, because typically that's what happens. I reload the game if I'm hanging out with her, and she's in her house. This is definitely the beach where the balloons are. And here's the crystal. And my inventory's full. Bless it. Okay. Okay. Sorry. We are going to have to go to my storage island. Definitely have to this time. Because I need to empty my pockets. Okay. The pumpkins are going to be full. I already know that much. So DLC stuff is going to be... over here. Actually, Max, do you want any of this? No, I didn't want to get back on. I don't know if you want stuff I have in my pocket or not. No, you're the one that wants apples. And actually, I honestly, I didn't even mean to grab Max. I was going to grab Pegasus. But I default to Spinner and Max. I ride them the most. No offense to like Connor Pegasus. I don't even ride Emerald Blaze and Bubblegum Blast as much. I don't know. I just really like... I really like Spin and Max. I guess they're just my faves. Even when I don't mean to like pick and choose a fave. Okay, well, back to what we were doing. Do we have any of this in our pockets? crap, a lot of beets. One day we'll have to finish leveling up all the horses and critters and stuff. Definitely gonna take forever to do all that though. Don't think we have any of this either. Nope. Definitely have some of these though. And then we don't have any lollipops. Okay. We definitely have some crabs. And some tuna. Some tilapia. They're right here. And then these. Nope, other one. Alright. Let me sort this real quick. And the rest of these I'm pretty sure are DLC fishes. Let's see, where is this one the lamprey? Yes. And then the others are all this way. So let's see, what else is in our pockets? Not too awful much left. I want to get them empty enough where we can pick things up without it being too big of a deal here. I definitely had some of these. I mean, that should probably be enough space, I would think. Because once we sort it, it'll change a little bit here. Alright, so let's go back over to Wish Blossom and hopefully not have, like, a crash here. I don't remember exactly where the beach is. I think it's up Pixie Flats. Because, yeah, I don't want to not finish a level 10 quest. I want to get it done today, even though it frustrates me that it crashed. Okay. Come here, Pegasus. Alright, let's go back down here. And we will get the crystal. We'll also grab this other stuff. Okay, so we definitely found that crystal. So now I just gotta figure out what the heck I am misremembering or whatever with the other two spots. I swear we got Emerald Blaze up at the beginning of Wish Blossom. Didn't we? Did we get it in the heart? Did we get Emerald Blaze in the heart? Let me double check up here, and then we're gonna go look there. But man, yeah, no, okay, it is right here. I was pretty sure it was up this way. I didn't see that when we went past here the first time, though. Maybe I'm just crazy. Maybe I'm just blind. Okay. Alright. So let's just wander Cruella's little domain and see what else we can find. Me and Pegasus can get a little bit more leveled up this way anyways, right? So, okay. I mean, I really swear that, like, he was down near this house. That could be wrong. Was it down in the, down in the area where she crashed her car? Where she didn't first see a skunk down here, did she? I truly can't remember. It's like not over by her house from what I saw, but we might have missed it. I want to try to take another minute to find it myself before looking something up. Because I know I can totally just look it up, but I'd like to give myself a chance. I don't always like looking things up, but if I have to, I will do it. So we won't be on here all day. And this is leaving out of Cruella's area, so... I mean, it would be in her area. Most definitely. The question just is where? I wish we just had like a little guiding light thing that would take me to it. Because we get stuff like that in like Hello Kitty and stuff. I mean, we do get guiding lights on here if we select somebody or something. But like just to help me find stuff for missions would be great. I can't even jump over there, really? Okay. Okay, there's the crystal. It's hiding behind her car. I didn't see it because it was behind her car. Okay. Bring the happy thoughts to Tinkerbell. Oh, geez. Where is Tink? If she's not in her house, hopefully she's in the cave. I'm guessing she's supposed to be in the heart. So the easiest way to get to her is going to be... Oh, wait, no. Just kidding. And we need to unselect the train. I was trying to pick the well anyways. But, yeah, Tink's over here. I see her. Alright. Tinkerbell. Look at these happy thoughts. They're amazing, and I think they're just what we need. Emily, while you were gone, I wrote to my best pen pal Merlin. He said Dreamlight must be interfering with the pixie dust and a whole bunch of other boring things. I skimmed it a little. It was a long letter, like most things grown-ups write. Well, according to Merlin, I don't think you can fly here, at least not yet. Is there anything you can do?
I can be part of your
We are
world.
not giving up. Merlin had another trick up his sleeve. He included some instructions for something different for you and Emerald Blaze. Peter and I've been working on it. Now, your happy thoughts will be the finishing touch. Ta-da! A pixie dust wing saddle for your horse. Now you won't need Pegasus to fly, unless you want to use them, of course. Try them out. Go for a ride. Aw, poor Pegasus. I'm sorry, bud. I gotta get off of you. Alright. So, Emerald Blaze. And... no. Shoot. Let me equip my accessories. And we need to equip Emerald Blaze's accessories. Gallop with the pixie dust wings equipped for 100 gallops. That froze up a lot. Let me just... because this time it's been 16 minutes. So let's be sure here. Now we just go.
I'll never grow up.
Okay. Talk to Tinkerbell. Where did Tink get to that quickly? She got way down here. Of course she did. You're a natural flyer, Emily. I'm so glad you came back to the mountains when you did. Without you, the ranch would have fallen all the way apart. We saved it together, all of us. I guess you're right. Even Corella and Tigger helped a little. Here, I made you something for your next adventure. Thank you, Tink. What are you still waiting around here for? Try it on. Go on, have fun. You know where to find me if you need me. I'll be the one floating on a lily pad by the honey ball. Alright. We have finished all of our quests now. Nothing left to do. Alright, everyone. There you have it. We have finally done all of Wish Blossom's friendship quest. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. We will do another day where we try to make all of the recipes. Actually, you know what? Let's go back over to the floating island before we get off of here. Where is that? It's over in events. I almost forgot. We need to go pick up some more of the cocoa because, you know, we need that, the festive cocoa beans. So definitely need to be up here. Let's see. So let's equip animals that get sugar as well real quick. So that monkey definitely collected sweets earlier. Who else collects sweets? Do any of the ones up here that are already leveled up do sweets? No. In settings, you can't. Yeah, I wish you could like sort by the ones that are already level 5. So who else do we have that does sweets? Um, that one's just foraging in general. Who the heck was sweets? All right, well, actually, this one just says foraging. So it's not that it was sweets, it was foraging. All right, so actually, wait a minute. Was that one, what level was that one? No, they're both 4. But they can both do bonuses at 4, so that's fine. Okay. All right, so let's see. Where were those cocoa beans? Because we need to make that hot cocoa. We'll go ahead and get the cherries. So, excuse me, guys. If I let the monkeys pick up the cocoa beans, I think they should be able to possibly give duplicates since they're laying on the ground. Yeah, they're over in here. Okay. So we have 5 of them. Let's see what happens. 1, 2, 3. So no bonuses. Still maybe might do it at some points. Maybe, maybe not. But that's okay because we can just always come back up here and get more as they spawn anyways. But now that we have pocket space and we have a little bit more of those, let's go ahead. What was that? Grab the blueberries. Here. So we can go ahead and make those other hot chocolates. Dessert. And we'll go to Festive. It's cool, it won't take that long. Alright, so here is the blueberry one. Oh. And hopefully it took the right cocoa bean. It looks like it did. Because it's showing only like 9 in my pocket. So it should be right. And then so I'm pretty sure we go back to blueberry tomorrow. And then here's the cherry because we haven't made the cherry yet either. Alright, and then let's hit that again. But then I'm going to back it out of the cherry. And then we're going to drop in the mint. Then I'll just, you know, have one of each in my pocket. How does 3 of them. The mint sounds the best to me. I'm not that big on chocolate cherry stuff, and I'm allergic to blueberry, blueberries and coconut. So I'd rather not die. So if I was actually making the 3 of those in real life, I would go for peppermint. But yeah, so let's see if I can push the right button here. So there's the 3 cups. You have the green and the red and the blue. So blue is blueberry, the red's the cherry, and the green is the mint. And you can make those for the well as you get more cocoa beans. Again, I'm not sure how often they spawn, so I'm not sure about that. Which actually, I guess we can transfer one of each over in here. It'll clean out the space in my pocket. So how many of those did we need again? Let's go look at the book again. So we're gonna need 15 blueberry and 10 cherry and 20 mint. Alright, so still have a long way to go to do that puzzle. So just keep checking back for your festive cocoa beans, and then even once you make as many as you want to, you could probably still go ahead and harvest a bunch. That way you make sure that, you know, if you want them for decorations on like tables or something, you can have those for that. But alright everyone, so now that we went back up there and looked at that, let's go ahead and jump off of here. We got a decent amount of stuff done today, so thank you all so very much for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you subscribe, you can ring that notification bell. It'll let you know when I post new videos. I pretty much post new gaming videos on the daily. And then on Mondays, I upload other stuff like unboxings from Amazon, Target, Walmart, or like sub boxes like Book of the Month or Snacks boxes. I do trading card pack openings. I do hauls of books, movies, video games, yarn even sometimes, Listia hauls, stuff like that. I have unhauls. I do TikTok shorts sometimes. I have some old shelf tours of like board games and books, Disney movies, all sorts of stuff on my channel. And everything is organized into nice little playlists, so you can find whatever it might be that you are looking for. There's so much back content, plenty of things that you can go check out. And thank you all so very much again for being here, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye guys!